I'm Jim Pillen. It's an extraordinary. I've been the 41st governor of Nebraska for just a little over a year, and I just can't tell you what an extraordinary privilege it is, and how awesome it is to be here today. Incredible celebration for Omaha and for Nebraska. There's one thing that I can assure you across this great state, whether it's from the river or all the way out to Harrison, every Nebraskan is 100% geared to what's best for Nebraska. And these investments that we're going to be talking about is just for here in Omaha, in North Omaha, is a great example. Really grateful for the mayor, for Casey Baylitz, head of economic development, Heath Mello, president of the chamber, Mike Maroney, the president of Omaha Economic Development, and George Ochola, VP of Burlington Capital. So thanks for being here and being a part of it. I think we're here to be able to announce $124 million of grants that are going to be dispersed from the state of Nebraska for investments into the airport business park and into the Levi Carter Park Community Facility. These are significant, and they're going to have an incredible impact for generations to come. I think there's always things that are important for me to be able to share extraordinary moments as your governor. And one of them, almost a year ago, early in the spring, I was in South Sioux City working very hard to be governor of all Nebraska, and we met with the tribal leaders. Make a long story short, one of the tribal leaders said before we left, said, "Mr. Governor, can I share with you what I learned from my grandfather?" He said, "Every time we get together to make our community better, it's a big deal, and it lasts a long time." And I said, "Yeah, I get it." And he said, "No, you don't. What my grandfather shared," he said, "when we're together, it lasts for 7 generations. 7 generations. Before that moment, I did not have that vision. I was saying I'm giving back, giving for my grandbabies and their babies. But I think it's important for us all to recognize what we're doing today will have an impact for 7 generations. And I hope as all of us as public servants and all of us making a difference in our community will think about 7 generations. Because I tell you, for me personally, it's put a lot more gas in my tank. If I think I might be a little tired, start thinking about 7 generations, holy cow, it's extraordinary. So I can't say thanks enough to Casey Baylitz and your team for all your work in going through everything to be able to make these announcements today. I think the other thing that's important that I do as your governor is brag one heck of a lot about Omaha and the state of Nebraska, and I'm going to just take a couple minutes to do that. I love asking the question, what's the one thing you love the most about Nebraska? And 100% of the time, from the river to Harrison, the answer is it's the people. And the people are making it incredible, and then it goes with our land and our water and our location. Right here in Nebraska, we are the center of the universe. We are the center of our railroads. We're the center of interstate commerce. It gives us extraordinary competitive advantages, and that's what's really exciting about the investment in the airport business park. We are just minutes away from an extraordinary airport that is having an incredible renovation as well. So it gives us advantages that nobody can compete with us. And I think that it's really important that we all say congratulations to all the people that will be making this investment in the airport business park become a reality, because it's going to be an incredible magnet to attract business and create tremendous jobs for North Omaha. I think the other thing that is really important that all of us agree on in Nebraska is our kids are our future, and we never ever give up on kids. And that's why it's really exciting to share that commitment and investment with Omaha and with the Levi Carter Park Community Center. It's going to be an extraordinary gathering for our community, for our families, and an incredible focus on youth sports programming. I won't go into everything about sports programming and what sports does for our kids, but sports is incredible because it teaches us how incredible relationships are. We have to put our phones down and engage and find out how about teamwork and what it does to building our communities. So this investment is going to be incredible for kids. It's going to be incredible for families. The Carter Lake area is going to be really, really positively impacted, as well as all of Northeast Omaha. Without a shadow of a doubt, this support is across the state, taking place in ball fields and parks and making an incredible difference to make our communities better. This is awesome. The federal government just last month talked about Douglas County, but we'll use Omaha, right? I don't know if everybody's aware, but just last month the federal government said Omaha, Douglas County, get this, is the fastest growing economy of any metropolitan area of 500,000 people or more in the United States. In the United States. Congratulations, Mayor.
Thank you.
And everybody here. That's absolutely incredible. And obviously, for all of us, we don't brag enough, but we're not at all surprised, right? Because we all believe we can compete with anybody, anywhere, and we have it everywhere up and down the city of Omaha and everywhere across the state of Nebraska. January 8th was of 2021 was when our family answered the calling, and I've been everywhere in Omaha, everywhere across the state, and I'm telling you what, the innovation, the entrepreneurship, the risk-taking, the incredible careers created, and oh, by the way, the wealth created. We are the center of the universe, the safest place to live, the best people, and the greatest place to create incredible careers for our communities. And so all of these things happening here in Omaha are no surprise. It's kind of like General Cotton says, you know, when I tell friends about Omaha, they go, well, we're going to vacation here from now on. So it's pretty cool. It is, it's just a big deal. And the other thing I wanted to make sure of is talk a minute about the city of Omaha pursuing the certification for the Inland Port Authority. We are 100% supportive, incredibly important, again, with our location and the more business activities. So I just want to simply conclude as Nebraska's chief bragging officer, which means I brag a lot about Omaha, Mayor, just so you know, for the record. It is really, really important that we, as we go across this country, that all of us in our different relationships, we brag about this place. It is important that we recognize how incredibly special we are. We're not normal Joes and Susies. All of us are incredible, whether you've just moved here in the last year or you've spent your whole life here. What we have going on in Omaha and in Nebraska is truly extraordinary. Safest place with extraordinary careers, extraordinary quality of life. Great place to raise our family, best place to raise our family. I also want to make a special thanks to Senator Wayne and Senator McKinney for the roles that they've played for advocates of their communities and the facilities in the business park, and incredibly thankful for their commitment to their communities. I also want to thank everyone who's collaborated to plan for the business park and the community facility. Obviously, it takes lots and lots of engagement and lots of people, so incredibly grateful for everybody's effort. And needless to say, it's really going to be fun to watch the shovels get in the ground and watch things be built, but most importantly, come back and watch the incredible careers and opportunities they create.